In general, what are your thoughts on Iowa women's wrestling first real big dual loss of their existence?
Well, I think one of the things that you have to remember is that in wrestling, in an individual sport where one performance does so much to the team aspect, you're not going to ever go through your entire wrestling career without a loss. That just doesn't happen. And so Iowa was the anomaly for the longest time. Once they started, they became the anomaly in finding ways to continue to win. And in that national dual tournament against North Central, they just weren't able to get the bonus points. Meanwhile, their opponent was doing such a great job of making things difficult. There were a lot of win by decisions, not a lot of tech falls. And then obviously the pin was ultimately the one scenario that Iowa needed to not win that duel, and it ended up being what became their first loss.
Yeah, their 207-pounder got pinned at the end, but Iowa actually won 6 of the 10 matches in the dual meet. So Clarissa Chun obviously has a little bit of motivation to put on the bulletin board, and that's something you cover any sport, that like a loss isn't you never want a loss, but you always want motivation, right?
Absolutely, and I think one of the things that was really impressive was Iowa's ability to bounce back. They bounced back extremely well. They were able to still go in, take the bronze in that wrestling national duels. I was super impressed to see how they were able to navigate all of that. And it is difficult managing your first loss as a program. And Clarissa Chun led the program very, very well. You could tell there was a little bit of emotion after the match was done, but she immediately was like, we have things to be proud of. We have things to work on. There's still another duel, and they're going to go out and do it. And that's what happened.